back. I know you're all going to be so shocked at this. I say that sarcastically. I had to go move my car because none of the city officials told us, but a lady that was coming out said, "Hey, everybody." Oh, there's the old Illinois Bell building, 1954, baby. My grandmother used to come here, get some burgers, and while she was paying her bill. That's the old Morrison Furniture on Center Street. I forget what was in there. But anyway, so I had to move because luckily this lady said, "Hey, move your cars if you're parked in the lot behind City Hall," because they said they're going to tow, because that's employee parking. Now, mind you, there's all these cars, right? Because it's extortion court. So, as usual, if you've seen my past videos, if you haven't, go back to my past videos where I cover Harvey extortion court, okay? And, there are tons of cars coming because Clark is desperate for money. Clark and his crew are desperate for money. They want money. It's not about safety. It's not about helping people. It's not about doing things the right way. So not only are they extorting people, giving them false tickets, issuing fines that are way too high, and there's Magana right now, Mr. Troublemaker himself. So not only are they doing all that, but then they won't even you don't even get to park in the city lot. So come here, pay your extortion fees to the city for doing things that you didn't do. Remember that one guy, he got he had to pay $1,000 to get his car out of towing? There's Magana and that lady officer. He had to pay $1,000 to get his car out of towing because he said his headlight was broken. This is not about safety. This is not about helping anybody. This is about extortion. Now we're here, Amir and I are here today because they want to have some sort of kangaroo court for the 4 people that attacked me, Amir, Beth, and Ari. But look at this line. Look at this line, you guys. Look. It's fucking crazy. This is insanity. So they just made a whole bunch of people. They just made a whole bunch of people. Sorry, they didn't make us. The lady warned us, thank God. Warned us about moving our cars because they said if you don't move out of the lot, they're gonna tow you. The city didn't tell us. So where's Amir? Did I lose him? Okay, he's right here still. Okay, cool. So this is fucking crazy as usual. You know, you think, what did I say the last time? Remember I said, you think this is a Beyonce concert? No, it's not Beyonce. It's Harvey Traffic Court. It's Harvey Extortion Court. Welcome to Harvey Extortion Court. Now, this is the one new development that the city did put in here, but even this wasn't done properly because this was Clark's idea. He said, I want subsidized rental housing. I want this building here. It's going to be here. And it was pushed through. No feedback, no oversight, nothing. We do have some lovely historic buildings. I think that was a bowling alley. I definitely know that was a funeral home. Now it's the Park District office, the Harvey Park District office. Restoration Ministries, that was the old garage for the old police station. The old police station was here. Sadly, it was demolished, I think, under the Kellogg administration. And this is the last historic building that we have left right here on Broadway. The mayor wants to demolish that too. Trust me, he's horrible. He wants to get rid of all of our old buildings that could be reused into affordable housing, veterans housing, transitional housing, affordable rentals, affordable condos. There's so many things we could do, but no, we're just going to demolish everything because we don't have a plan. The plan is extortion central. That is the plan. Let's take as much money and resources as we can out of Harvey and then go back to wherever we live. Now the empty lots you see right next to this building here, they were actually, though there were 3 buildings there that I brought an investor for investor and his wife. They were local to the south suburbs. They were a black couple and they were looking to see you guys. Good luck Hassan. Hassan's going in right now. So I brought them and they were willing to buy the building where the empty space is right now. They were willing to buy those buildings and with their own money, rehab them, and put like a cute cafe maybe on the first floor or something. Or there's Deputy Charles, the guy who manhandled me when I was arrested last year. Again, no consequences. He parks right here where the yellow curb is, and he walks right in, of course. Welcome with open arms, no justice. What a sacrilege. Anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to remind people, we're not all about bugging and saying, hey, this is wrong, this is wrong. We have solutions, but we also have a mayor and an administration that every time we bring solutions, they do everything they can to sue you, arrest you, harass you, defame you, spread vicious rumors about you. And they try to stop progress, and this is why Harvey can't get better. So where I showed you that empty spot, like I said, those investors, they were local, and they were willing to put their own money in and maybe make, it was a building something like the one that still remains. Okay, now remember, Clark still wants to demolish that one, but they looked something like that, and they wanted to fix it up, maybe have a cute store, cafe, whatever, what have you, on the first floor, and then people could live upstairs, right? Like cute little building. No, Clark fought us for almost a year. He fought left and right. He first illegally demolished one of them. The city got tickets for that, got in trouble for that. And then we don't know what money he used to demolish the other two. Never asked anybody what they were going to do. Totally fucking ignored our investors. And that is why Harvey cannot move forward. Because we have ideas, we have money, we have people that are willing to invest in Harvey. But you see what happens. I get arrested, Colby gets arrested 4 times. It's like, you can't even ask questions about how the money is spent, let alone, do development. I'm like, I do preservation. I specialize in restoration, for those of you that didn't know, in restoring old buildings like this and putting them back in the tax rolls. That's the solution to getting our tax revenue up. You don't extort people like this. You fix up the old buildings, you put them back on the tax rolls, you get people in the old houses, okay? So that's what I specialize in. I know how to do that. But when you have politicians that arrest you and ticket you and stop you every step of the way, these people have to be stopped. We can't make progress until that stops. My question is, why do you want to keep us from improving our city? Why do you work so hard to stop us from beautifying our city, from bringing investors to our city that care? Not out-of-town investors that want to push people out of their homes like you did, Clark, with the MWRD, okay? That's just a land grab. That's when you had residents that were literally part of the civil rights movement. They were the first black families to be able to live on that block in Myrtle by my family's old historic church. That church was a parish for black families, for black Catholic families, and that school was very popular private school for black families in Harvey as well. So there was a huge integrated parish and everything, and just all the history, all the families there. Clark and the MWRD, not only did they not fix up the old buildings, but they pushed out black families that were the first to be able to live on an integrated Myrtle Avenue in Harvey. They bought their house. Okay, sorry guys, gotta go in. I'll see you guys.